honoured to have with us our chief guest, Honourable Vice Chancellor of Dr. Manmohan Singh, Bengaluru City University, Professor Ramesh V. Our guest of honour, Reverend Father Justice Rajamanikam, Director, St. John's National Academy of Health Sciences, Bengaluru, alongside Reverend Father Sajivi Matthew, OFM, Chairman of IIPR, and Reverend Father Joseph Prasanna Kumar, OFM, Administrator IIPR, and our dear Principal, Dr. Elizabeth Jasmine.
We extend a warm welcome to our coordinators of academics, Dr. Sunita Kedamodar, UG and PG coordinators, all the teaching, non-teaching staffs, alumni of IIPR, parents, members of the St. Anthony's Prairie, and last but not the least, my fellow students.
A very good evening to one and all present here today. As we gather to celebrate yet another college day, it gives us immense pride and happiness to welcome you all. Today is a celebration of the journey, achievements and collective spirit of IIPR and its people. I am Rajvika Arora of 4th semester BSc Psychology, Economics and Computer Science.
I'm Sanvi Sandesh from 4th semester Psychology, Journalism and Economics.
A part of today's MC team. Together, we are delighted to welcome you all to College Day 2026.
ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಡೇ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೇವಲ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪರಿಶ್ರಮ, ಸಾಧನೆ ಮತ್ತು ನೆನಪುಗಳ ಸಂಭ್ರಮ. ಈ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗೂ ತಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸಲು ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಗುತ್ತದೆ. ನೃತ್ಯ, ಸಂಗೀತ, ನಾಟಕ ಹಾಗೂ ಹಲವು ಕಲೆಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಆತ್ಮವಿಶ್ವಾಸವನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸುವ ಮತ್ತು ಒಬ್ಬರನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹಿಸುವ ಸಮಯ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಂದಿನ ಈ ಅದ್ಭುತ ಸಂಜೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿ ಆನಂದಿಸೋಣ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಮನಸಾರೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸೋಣ.
College Day is a powerful reflection of who we are, a vibrant celebration of our shared journey and everything we've experienced together. It marks a milestone where we pause to honor the laughter, the learning, the challenges, and the growth that has defined our time here. Through determination and heart, we've overcome obstacles and created memories that will stay with us forever. Today, as we gather with pride and joy, we celebrate not just an event, but the spirit that unites us. This is more than just a day. It's a tribute to our resilience, our dreams, and the bright future that lies ahead. Let's make it unforgettable.
ಜಯ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತನುಜಾದೆ 2004ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ನಾಡಗೀತೆಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಕನ್ನಡ ನಾಡಗೀತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ನಾಡಿನ ಐಕ್ಯತೆ, ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಾಕೃತಿಕ ಸೌಂದರ್ಯದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ವಿಭಿನ್ನ ಭಾಷೆ, ಪರಂಪರೆಗಳ ವೈವಿಧ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮೀರಿ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಕನ್ನಡ ನಾಡಿನವರು ಎಂಬ ಸಂದೇಶವನ್ನು ಕೊಡುತ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಗೀತೆ ಕರುನಾಡಿನ ಮೇಲಿರುವ ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ಗೌರವ ಹಾಗೂ ಬಾಂಧವನ್ನು ಮೂಡಿಸುತ್ತದೆ.
Kannada Nadagithe, the state anthem of Karnataka, written by Rashtrakavi Kuveempu, embodies the spirit of Karnataka and recognizes it as one of the daughters of Mother India. Requesting everyone to kindly rise for the state anthem. peace, nurturing love, kindness and empathy within ourselves and towards others. Please remain seated and reflect on the words of our patron saint.
Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. Where there is injury, your pardon, Lord. And where there's not true faith in you, make me a channel of your peace. Where there's despair in life, let me bring hope. Where there is darkness, only light. And where there's sadness, never joy. Oh, Master, grant that I may never see so much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love with all my soul. Make me a channel of your peace. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned, in giving of ourselves that we receive, and in dying that we're born to eternal life. Oh, Master, grant that I may never see so much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love with all my soul. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. Where there is injury, your pardon, Lord. And where there's doubt, true faith in you.
Light, in its essence, stands for knowledge, clarity, and direction, especially in times of uncertainty. At IIPR, we strive to ignite young minds with wisdom and illuminate the world around us. Just as light leads us towards the right path, IIPR aims to guide, inspire, and uplift society through education and understanding. To symbolize this, we request our esteemed dignitaries to kindly come forward and light the ceremonial lamp.
ಈ ಶುಭ ಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆಯ ಸಂಕೇತವಾದ ದೀಪವನ್ನು ಬೆಳಗುವ ಮೂಲಕ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಥಪೂರ್ಣವಾದ ಚಾಲೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡೋಣ.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं.
Fuse our energies and ignite brilliance. At IIPR, our mission is to ignite minds with knowledge and inspire them to illuminate the communities they are a part of. At the heart of this mission is our guiding light and steadfast leader, Dr. Elizabeth Jasmine, Professor of Psychology and Principal of IIPR.
Dr. Jasmine has been instrumental in steering IIPR towards academic excellence and national recognition in the field of higher education. She holds a doctorate in psychology from the University of Mysore and a postgraduate degree from Mangalore University. Her journey is marked by a consistent record of academic distinction, reflecting her deep commitment, unwavering dedication, and relentless pursuit of excellence. To present a comprehensive account of this eventful year and to welcome the gathering, I have the distinct honor of introducing someone whose dedication and meticulous efforts have brought the college's progress to life, our beloved principal, Dr. Elizabeth.
Thank you, MCs, for that very generous introduction. Respected Vice Chancellor of Dr. Manmohan Singh, Bangalore City University, Professor Ramesh, the Chief Guest of the program, Father Jesudas Arokirajam, Director, St. John's National Academy of Health Sciences, the guest of honor of our program, our Chairman, Father Saji P. Matthew, and our College Administrator and Vice Chairman, Father T. Joseph Prasanna Kumar, Mr. Joyce and our PRO, Dr. Sunita, Coordinator of Academic Programs of IIPR, all the coordinators of the UG and PG programs, my colleagues from the members of the teaching and non-teaching fraternity, the members of the friary, parents of our students, few of our alumni who have joined, the student welfare officers, the student council members, and the student body of IIPR for whom this College Day program is dedicated. A very good evening to you all. The annual College Day program is one of the most important occasions for the fraternity of IIPR, where we come together as one family to celebrate the culmination of the activities of the academic year 2025-2026 and acknowledge and appreciate each other's contributions to all our college endeavors. Today marks the 12th College Day of IIPR, a significant milestone in its remarkable 22 years since its inception and 12 years on the serene campus of St. Anthony's Friary Church. As we celebrate this occasion, we fondly reflect on our humble beginnings and over the years how we have grown while staying true to the essence of a small single-discipline college where personal attention, care, and a deep sense of belonging continue to define the educational experience that our students receive. As we commence this College Day program, it is a true pleasure to welcome each and every one of you who have joined us for this special occasion. I consider it a great privilege to extend my warm greetings to the distinguished gathering and extend a welcome address. First of all, I extend a hearty welcome to our Chief Guest, Professor Ramesh, and it is a distinct honor for me to introduce him to this august audience. Professor Ramesh is the Vice Chancellor of our Dr. Manmohan Singh, Bangalore City University. He assumed charge as the third Vice Chancellor of BCU last year after an illustrious career spanning close to 3 decades in teaching, research, and administration. He's a senior professor from the Department of Studies and Research in Social Work at Tumkur University. His administrative portfolio is remarkably vast. Prior to assuming charge as the VC, he had served as the Registrar Evaluation of BCU, Registrar Administration of KSOU, that is Karnataka State Open University, Mysore. He has also served as a Director of various prestigious centers, including IQAC and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Study Center at Tumkur University. Professor Ramesh's influence extends far beyond our borders, with international academic exposure at La Trobe University, Melbourne, Australia, and Sri Lanka, focusing on social work curriculum and emerging research. His lifelong commitment to the community has earned him numerous accolades, including the District Kannada Rajyotsava Award in the year 2017, the Adarsha Vidya Saraswati Rashtriya Puraskar in 2018, and recent honors such as in 2025 from the Siddhartha Child Development Foundation, Sri Lanka, for his contribution to child development and education. He currently serves as the president of the Indian Society of Professional Social Work. During my interactions with him, I have found him to be an ardent academician, very humble, down to earth, and one of the most unassuming persons. We are truly honored to have such an influential personality accept our invitation and join us as our chief guest on this occasion. Sir, you were a source of inspiration to me And as our chief guest, I'm sure you will inspire our faculty and students too. On behalf of the management, staff, students, and everyone in the audience, I extend a warm welcome to the chief guest, and I request our head of operations and PRO, Mr. Joycent, to present him with a sampling as a note of our welcome. Request the audience to join me in a warm round of applause as we welcome a true stalwart of academic leadership. Next, it's my privilege to introduce our guest of honor, Reverend Father Jesudas Rajamanikyam, the Director of St. John's National Academy of Health Sciences, Bengaluru. He is a compassionate leader who beautifully bridges the world of spiritual care and complex medical administration. He assumed charge as a Director of St. John's in September 2023. He oversees the functioning of the entire St. John's, including the Medical College, College of Nursing, Hospital, and the Research Institute. His journey to this top leadership position came after significant administrative experience. Earlier, he served as the Associate Director of Finance. It was during this period that we used to host our College Day program in the St. John's Auditorium back then. He is a founding director at the St. John's Health Innovation Foundation, driving cross-disciplinary health solutions. Father Rajamanikyam brings a deep intellectual foundation to his work with an extensive background in philosophy, theology, and management. He holds a licentiate master's degree in theology from Radboud University in the Netherlands, followed by services in various capacities in the Netherlands. Beyond administration, his heart lies in the intersection of healthcare and humanity. His work focuses on medical ethics, clinical pastoral counseling, and spiritual care in clinical settings, community health, rural healthcare development, and palliative care. During my visit to invite him to our program last month, I found him to be appreciative and encouraging of the work that we do in producing trained mental health professionals, and was encouraging us on our request for a formal association with St. John's Hospital and Clinical Psychology Department for our students' training and internship purposes for the new course that we are planning, that is MSc in Clinical Psychology, that we are planning to start in the coming years. We are truly honored to have such a multifaceted leader, an administrator, a scholar, and a social impact visionary with us today. On behalf of everyone gathered here, I request Dr. Zareen Esther Emmanuel, Assistant Coordinator and Assistant Professor of Psychology, to welcome Father with a sampling. It's my privilege to extend a hearty welcome to the Chairman of the Governing Council of IIPR, Reverend Father Saji P. Matthew. Since our provincial is unable to make it for the program, I request Father Saji to preside over this program. Father is a visionary leader, an avid reader, popular among our faculty and students for his very inspiring speeches and sharing his wisdom through stories and life experiences. Father Saji is an alumnus of Loyola College, Chennai, with a master's degree in visual media communication and is currently a research scholar in the discipline of media studies. He is the editor of the magazine Together, a nationally recognized family magazine, and has enriched academia through nearly 2 decades of teaching media studies at reputed college around our college. His interests span art, design, photography, and media, and he is widely acclaimed for his bird photography and insightful blogs on birds and nature. His vision and creativity continue to inspire many. On behalf of this gathering, I request Mr. Joseph Praveen, Coordinator of the HR Department of IIPR, to formally welcome our Chairman. A very warm welcome to you, Father. Next, I am honored to extend a warm welcome to our Vice Chairman and College Administrator, Reverend Father T. Joseph Prasanna Kumar. Father is well known for his gentle and approachable nature, and he stands as a strong pillar of support in the smooth administrative functioning of our college. Father is a graduate of Bangalore University, a multifaceted personality, who has excelled in various administrative roles within the congregation. His experience includes serving as a vice principal of renowned schools in Hyderabad, parish priest of several churches, and holding other significant responsibilities in congregational administration. Wherever he has served, Father has left an indelible mark through his commitment, dedication, and hard work. His leadership continues to inspire and strengthen our institution. On behalf of everyone gathered here, I request Ms. Shivani, Assistant Professor of English, to present Father with a token of our welcome. Warm welcome to you, Father. On this occasion, I wish to pass on the greetings and best wishes from Father Xavier, the Provincial and President of Sarvodaya Society that manages IIPR, to the dignitaries and to the audience. He was unable to join us this day due to other prior commitments. Hearty welcome to my dear colleague Dr. Sunita Damodar, our coordinator of all academic programs and HOD of psychology. Dr. Sunita is an alumnus of Delhi University, a very passionate academician. From what I know, she is an enthusiast of reading, cooking, and baking. A warm and affectionate person who is always ready to stand by and support everyone wholeheartedly. She is one of the best colleagues to work along with, a true friend to reach out to. On behalf of everyone, I extend a warm welcome to you too, ma'am. Warm welcome to our PRO and Head of Operations, Mr. Joyson, who is also a member of the Governing Council of IIPR. He is involved in the back-end operational aspects of the college, the planning, the implementation of various systems and processes. He is known for his skills in simplifying the task and creative solutions to every problem. Warm welcome to you, sir. I extend a hearty welcome to all our special invitees, especially Father Prashant, the parish priest of the St. Anthony's Friary Church, all the friars, especially Father Emmanuel, who is on our side of the team IIPR, and all guests who have joined us. Thank you for the support and encouragement you've always bestowed on us. Hearty welcome to the few parents and family members of our students who have made it a point to join us from near and far for this program this evening. Warmest welcome to our most cherished alumni, the few who were able to make it to join us this evening. Dear alumni of IIPR, we truly acknowledge the warmth and love you share. We are proud of your achievements and success, and we continue to pray for God's blessings on all of you. Hearty welcome to all our coordinators of UG and PG programs, all the student welfare officers and members of the teaching, non-teaching and guest faculty of our college. Warm welcome and appreciations to the student council and volunteer teams. Hope your hard work with so many weeks of meticulous planning and teamwork towards this day amidst your academic activities will be realized today and will surely make this event a grand success. Finally, last but not the least, my warm welcome to the student fraternity of IIPR. This day is dedicated to you all, especially the final year students of UG and PG, the fourth year honors, the PGDCP students, for whom this is the last college day in IIPR. Do sit back and enjoy the proceedings of this evening. As we look back and reflect on the accomplishments of this academic year 25-26, vivid memories of a vibrant campus enriched by diverse activities and thought-provoking discussions come to life. Every initiative was meticulously planned with well-defined learning objectives and outcomes, ensuring meaningful engagement. Our classrooms have fostered an environment where students receive not only high-quality instruction, but also personal mentorship, guidance, and counseling. This nurturing space has empowered them to excel, build successful careers, and contribute meaningfully to society, the embodiment of our vision, education with character, igniting minds, illumining society. During our journey through the academic year 25-26, IIPR has achieved remarkable milestones worth celebrating. Firstly, PG students of IIPR secured all the 10 university ranks in 2 courses, 5 each in MSc Psychology and MSc Counseling Psychology. Secondly, 3 of our faculty members received recognition for PhD guideship from Bangalore City University. Admission to PhD programs are currently underway in the university. Thirdly, we received outstanding results in the university examinations of the graduating batches of 2025. Postgraduate courses of 23 to 25, batch 102 students appeared for the exam. In MSc Psychology, of the 49 students, pass percentage is 95.91%, with 5 rank holders, 44% getting first class exemplary results, 42.82% getting first class distinction results, and 8% with just first class. In the MSc Counseling Psychology batch, of the total of 53 students, pass percentage is 98% with 5 rank holders. 46% of students scored first class exemplary results, 33% of students scored first class distinction, and the rest 20% have a first class or a high second class. Our undergraduate students under the NEP curriculum, batch of 22 to 25, all of them had major in psychology, and their minor subjects ranged from economics, marketing, women's studies, journalism, and optional English. Of the total 64 students, total pass percentage is at 95%. Of that, 5% received first class outstanding results, 40% students have first class exemplary results, 32% scored first class with distinction, and around 6 or 7% just first class results. In the postgraduate diploma in psychological counseling, the batch had just 16 students, of which 7% students scored first class exemplary results, 38% passed with first class distinction, and 6% passed out with first class. In the 4th year honors in psychology by research program as per NEP curriculum, 100% pass percentage, with 25% students first class outstanding results, 50% first class exemplary results, and 25% first class distinction results. Hearty congratulations to the faculty and the students for these outstanding results. Our library and laboratories have been upgraded with the latest books and materials requested by the teachers and the suggestions given by the students. With a total investment of over 30 lakhs over the years, the library and the laboratory has the best of the materials. Faculty development and training programs are conducted intermittently to upgrade and reskill our faculty members. Student participation in the management of the college is encouraged through the suggestions, involvement in the planning and implementation of various activities for the welfare of the student body and holistic development through the vibrant student council. On behalf of the management, faculty and staff of IIPR, I extend my warmest wishes to all the students as we conclude the academic year 25-26. I wholeheartedly congratulate and acknowledge the contribution of each and every one of you who has contributed to the success and achievements of this academic year. Be it ECA or AEP activities, magazine or newsletter teams, student council or volunteer teams, those involved with photography, video making, or any other documentation work. I acknowledge the unwavering support and encouragement from the IIPR's dedicated management, which have been the foundation of its strength. The dynamic student body, alongside the student council, committed faculty members and diligent staff have ensured that each initiative is meticulously planned and executed with the highest level of professionalism. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the entire academic fraternity of IIPR for their steadfast commitment to advancing quality education, remaining true to the college's vision and continuously striving for excellence. As we celebrate your achievements and are excited to see you pursue new dreams and resolutions for the next academic year, and those who are completing this course, remember, college is a transformative experience that pushes you academically, challenges you personally, and shapes you into the person you will become. As you navigate through late nights writing your assignments, exciting new friendships, and the pressure to succeed, Remember to embrace the journey, stay focused on your goals, and cherish the relationship that you will see through. Remember to always dream big, believe deeply, work hard. Believe in your ability to achieve your dreams. That's the fuel that propels you forward. And finally, work hard. That's the dedication that turns dreams into reality. So embrace the challenges, celebrate the milestones, and never stop reaching for your goals. With this note, I once again extend a hearty welcome to everyone gathered here. Do sit back and enjoy this pleasant evening with us with the amazing lineup of programs. Thank you, everyone.
Good evening to one and all present here. I am Lekima Bidya from 4MPC, the President of the PG Student Council.
And I am Mohammad Usman from 6th Semester Psychology and Optional English, President of the UG Student Council. Together, we present the remarkable events, vibrant extracurricular activities, and academic enrichment programs that have shaped our life for the academic year 2025-2026.
First, the landmark events. Ethnic Day. Our Ethnic Day celebration vibrantly showcased the college's global diversity through traditional attire worn by the students and faculty. The event featured expressive cultural presentations representing various Indian states alongside 2 other nations, complemented by a fashion display.
Women's Day. The Women's Day celebrations featured an Alumni Connect and book review that highlighted gender equality and women's achievements.
Investiture Ceremony. The UG and PG Student Council investiture ceremonies followed a week of campaigning and elections. The council members received badges, participated in lamplighting, and took an oath led by the principal.
Graduation Day. The Graduation Day ceremony for the class of 2025, including UG, PG, BA Honours, and PGDPC students, was a prestigious event attended by distinguished guests. Graduates wore traditional convocation regalia, and batch toppers were felicitated.
Inter-College Fest. JNC Choir Competition. The college choir, the Symphonium, marked its debut at Jyoti Nawaz College's Christmas Choir Competition, RUA. They showcased strong musical talent, harmony, and dedication. The experience offered valuable exposure and a foundation for future performances. Manotsava. 4 postgraduate students represented the college at Manotsava, a national mental health festival. They participated in panel discussions, workshops, and activities as audience members, and the event enhanced their understanding of current trends and practices in mental health. Paper presentation. 2 undergraduate students, Amrita Varshini and Aishwarya Mahishi, represented the college in Christ Academy for a paper presentation.
Initiatives taken by IIPR, outreach programs. In observance of Independence Day and Children's Day, students engaged in outreach programs by visiting orphanages, old age homes, and schools. These visits allow the student body to celebrate through meaningful service in connection with the community. Lay Responder Care Training Workshop. The Youth Red Cross Wing and Student Welfare Office conducted a hands-on lay responder care training workshop where students practiced essential life-saving techniques like CPR and fracture management through enhanced-led simulations.
UG and PG orientations. For the UG and PG orientation, senior students welcomed the new batches with diverse cultural programs. The principal and faculty briefed them on what to expect in their first academic year. Freshers Day. The undergraduate and postgraduate freshers programs welcomed the new batch to a vibrant showcase of talent, featuring energetic dances, songs, poetry, and various other varieties of performances like martial arts and magic show.
Educational trip. Students gained comprehensive practical exposure to industrial manufacturing at Group Pharmaceutical Limited and explored the technical and cultural dimensions of media and art through visits to Doordarshan Kendra and Karnataka Chitrakala Parishad. Karnataka Rajyotsava, the Student Welfare Office, in collaboration with IQAC and Kannada Department, organized a grand Karnataka Rajyotsava program celebrating Karnataka's diversity, featuring various cultural performances by students and teachers.
Students' Day. Students' Day celebrated sportsmanship and holistic development through a series of energetic team competitions and a formal torch reading. Christmas Day. Students and teachers celebrated Deck the Halls with festive music and cultural performances to share in the holiday spirit.
Farewell. The farewell for the batch of 2025 featured vibrant cultural performances and heartfelt speeches in celebration of their journey. It was a tribute to students' achievements and the lasting connections they built during their time at the institute.
Now moving on to the extracurricular activities. Students participated in a dynamic range of extracurricular activities including sports like throwball, dodgeball, basketball, cricket, kho-kho and seven stones, alongside creative events such as Saregama Gana Bajana, Suro Ki Mehfil and Utsav Unplugged.
The lineup also featured interactive sessions like Think Tank, Game Carnival, Scavenger Hunt, Tell a Tale, Open Stage and Act It Out, complemented by a variety of art and literary events that showcased the community's diverse talents.
Academic enrichment programs. Academic enrichment programs featured a diverse range of intellectual and awareness-driven events, including a panel discussion on psychology in cancer care, National Youth Day, Constitution Day, and International Mother Language Day. Students engaged in critical analysis through book and movie reviews, debates on social media, and presentations on festivals and the idea of time. Awareness for various important dates were observed through invited talks by guest lecturers and alumni for International Women's Day, World Suicide Prevention Day, World Dementia and Alzheimer's Day, International Day of Persons with Disabilities, World Autism Awareness Day, and World Mental Health Day.
The curriculum was further enriched by interactive sessions like Quiz-e-Azadi, Think Tank, Street Play, Library Day celebration, and documentary screenings alongside knowledge sharing sessions. These initiatives, driven by the Student Council, Student Welfare Office, IQAC, and faculty, have profoundly strengthened our personal growth in community spirit.
The vibrant engagement of our students truly embodies the dynamic and evolving ethos of our institution. Thank you.
Thank you, Presidents. As we step on to the next segment of the program, let us introduce ourselves first. I'm Pragnya Jyotirmay from 6th semester Psychology Economics.
And I'm Sushmit Sengupta from 2nd semester MSc in Psychology.
Creativity is the piercing of the mundane to find the marvelous. And that spirit of creativity is beautifully reflected in Illuminous, our college magazine. A vibrant space where imagination meets memory, capturing the essence of our academic and creative journey. Extending this spirit beyond the annual edition, our bi-monthly newsletter, Kaizen keeps the narrative alive throughout the year, bringing together fresh perspectives, student voices, and the moments that shape our campus lives.
Representing this dynamic creative platform, we now invite Ms. Ritu Varna P., Assistant Professor of Department of Journalism, and Ms. Elsie Liba, Assistant Professor of Department of English and member of SWO, who are the faculty editors of the annual magazine and Kaizen, to join us on stage.
Please on the dais. It's with great pride that we stand before you today to speak about Illuminous 2026, the official magazine of our esteemed institution IIPR. The word Illuminous signifies light, brilliance, and the power to illuminate ideas. True to its name, this magazine serves as a platform of creativity, knowledge, and expression to our college community. This year marks the 11th edition of Illuminous, making it a significant milestone and a true landmark event in the journey of our college. Over the years, it has evolved as a platform to capture the vibrant spirit of our institution. Illuminous 2026 offers comprehensive coverage of our college, highlighted academic achievements, core curricular excellence, cultural events, and many memorable moments that define the life at IIPR. What truly makes this magazine special is the collective effort behind it, the synergy that begins with creative version of a student think tank and the tireless work of student board. While our editorial team consisting of students and faculty polishes every word with preciseness. We must also recognize our administrative staff who work silently in the background to provide an essential foundation to this project. It's a proud testament for our shared work, dedication, and creativity. As we celebrate this edition, let's recognize Illuminous is not just a magazine, but a reflection of our voices, talent, and our shared journey.
Growth is rarely about the great leaps we take. More often, it is found in the small, consistent steps we take together every day. In Japanese philosophy, this is known as Kaizen, the art of continuous improvement. What began as an initiative by the Department of Journalism and English has now grown into a cornerstone of our campus culture. Today, we are incredibly proud to present the 43rd edition of Kaizen. This newsletter is the living pulse of our college. It is a true collaborative effort shaped by the dedicated hands of our student and faculty editors. Together, they capture the energy of our events and the brilliance of our collective achievements. But Kaizen is more than just a record. It is a creative laboratory. It is a space where students, reporters, designers, and thinkers find their voice, and where insightful community interviews allow us to learn from one another. As you flip through this latest edition, we hope to see it for what it truly is, a testament to our shared dedication to excellence and the spirit of lifelong learning. Please join us in celebrating this new milestone.
Now, I would like to take this opportunity to request our respected Chief Guest, Professor Ramesh B., Vice Chancellor, Dr. Manmohan Singh, Bengaluru City University, along with our dignitaries to kindly launch the latest edition of Kaizen 2026.
Thereafter, I would like to request our respected guest of honor, Reverend Father Jesudas Rajamanikyam, to kindly launch the 43rd edition of Kaizen.
Dignitaries, we now move to a much anticipated part of our program, the Felicitation and Prize Distribution Ceremony, a moment dedicated to recognizing the outstanding academic achievements of our students.
These exceptional individuals have demonstrated remarkable perseverance, discipline, and an unwavering thirst for knowledge. Their success is not only a reflection of their own dedication, but also a testament to the constant support and mentorship provided by our committed faculty and the staff. Let us take this moment to celebrate their accomplishments and let's proceed. Let's take this moment to celebrate their accomplishments and the collective effort behind their success. To honor their achievements, we now invite Dr. Netravati R., Coordinator of PG, to call out the PG, PGDPC, and BA Honor, Merit Scholars, and the class toppers.
It is indeed an honor to be standing here to announce the class topper and Merit Scholarship Award winners for the academic year 2025-2026. The English poet Alexander Pope said, "Charms strike the sight, but merit brings the soul." At IIPR, academic excellence is encouraged and promoted, and we will believe strongly in the endeavors of our students who strive for excellence throughout the academic year. Our students are engaged in regular classes, practicals, examination, continuous evaluation, extracurricular activities, and research. IIPR has instituted the Class Toppers and Merit Scholarship Awards aim to encourage a healthy competitive spirit towards knowledge acquisition and encourage a healthy sharing among the students of IIPR. Taking into account the students' performance in continuous internal assessment marks, pre-final examination, and semester-end university exams. The first rank carries with a medal, certificate, and cash prize of ₹10,000 for postgraduate students and ₹5,000 for undergraduate, postgraduate diploma students, and BA Honours students. The second rank Paris with a medal, certificate and cash prize of rupees 5,000. PG students and rupees 2,500 for UG, PGDPC and BO Honours students. The third rank will be honoured with a medal and certificate. I now request our esteemed chief guest of the day, Professor Ramesh B, Vice Chancellor, Dr. Manmohan Singh, Bengaluru City University, our guest of honour, Reverend Father Jesudas Rajamanikam, Director of St. John's Medical College, our college chairman, Reverend Father Sachi P. Matthew, OFM, Vice Chairman, Reverend Father Prasanna Kumar, OFM, and our principal, Dr. Elizabeth Jasmine, to facilitate the awardees. We begin with awarding a medal, cash prize and certificate to the class toppers of the different courses of academic year 2025 and 2026. I begin with students of MSc Counseling Psychology, final year students, the class toppers of academic year 2025-2026. Request everyone to please give them a big round of applause as they come on stage to receive the award. The first rank goes to Miss Ara Prerana. The second rank goes to Miss Purva Matre.
Ananda.
Second rank goes to Miss Purva Matre.
Ananda.
Third rank goes to Miss Tisha Jagdish Kumar. First year MSc Counseling Psychology student. The first
Okay, look here, sir.
The second rank goes to Miss Kritika.
Illi munde nodi. Hey, look here. Okay, thank you. अब थोड़ा टाइम देना करो. Okay, look here.
Third rank goes to Miss Deepa Sampat. Now moving on to students awardees of final year MSc Psychology. Audience, kindly encourage our students. The first rank goes to Miss Siri Shekhar. The second rank goes to Miss Kushi Gauradia.
Hey, look here. Guys.
The third rank goes to Miss Priya Suresh. Next are the first year students of MSc Psychology. The first rank goes to Miss Riyanshi Purohit.
Look here.
The second rank goes to Miss Gopika Gokul.
Look here, sir. Munde nodi. Yes. Look here. Okay, thank you.
The third rank goes to Miss Amni Kashif. Next, I call first year students of postgraduate diploma in psychological counseling. The first rank goes to Miss Anuradha Chatterjee.
you. Look here, Mundinude.
The third rank goes to Miss Madhavi Mahi. Let's try for the second year students studying in BA and BSc courses. The first rank goes to Miss Arushka Pati.
Look here.
The second rank goes to Miss Srishti Go.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
The third rank goes to Miss Ranchivika Arora. Now I call the first year students studying in BA and BSc courses. The first rank goes to Miss Ahana Balaji. The second rank goes to Miss Alisha Parvez. The third rank goes to Miss Karun Tamalvelan.
Right. Okay, thank you. Okay, sir.
Moving towards with the subject toppers in final year of undergraduation, subject topper in psychology.
Thank you.
Subject topper in women's studies, Saiba Farhan.
Look here. Thank you.
Subject topper in journalism, Neetamal N. Subject topper in economics, P. Pragna Jyotirmay.
Look here. Thank you.
Subject topper in optional English, Miss Sanchita.
Look here, ma'am. Thank you.
Subject topper in marketing, Mr. Tarun Selvaraj.
Thank you.
Subject topper in Kannada, Mr. Srija P.S.
Look here.
Subject topper in Sanskrit, Mr. Anuj Anil Patil.
Look here. Thank you.
Subject topper in additional English, Mrs. Sanchita. Subject topper in generic English, Miss Marakavi Sharini.
Look here.
in Hindi, Ms. Madhavi. Subject doctor in Malayalam, Ms. Veetamon. And subject doctor in Tamil, Sai Aradi. Begins with one step. I wish all our students to draw inspiration and to follow in similar footsteps and make a name for yourself. Carry on with your best efforts. Awards will follow you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nitra ma'am, and thank you, Anita ma'am. And a hearty congratulations to all the students.
At IIPR, the holistic growth of every student is of prime importance. While academic excellence and progress is vital, IIPR also recognizes the indispensable role of extracurricular activities in shaping of one's holistic and overall development. We have something new and exciting this year. The Student Welfare Office SWO of IIPR is recognizing individuals who have exceeded in the co-curricular activities for this academic year.
We now welcome on stage Ms. Anvesha Ghosh and Father Emmanuel Christopher, OMF, Assistant Professors of Psychology Department and members of SWO to present these awards.
Good evening everyone. It gives us great pleasure to present the awards organized by the Student Welfare Office, celebrating the diverse talents, dedication and spirit of our students. These awards are a recognition of excellence across various domains, keeping in consideration their consistency in participation and ranks in all the events of the college for the academic year 2025-2026. We hereby request our esteemed dignitaries on the dais to kindly facilitate the deserving students.
We begin with the award for excellence in art and craft, celebrating exceptional creativity to express designs, ideas through visual and digital art forms. Ladies and gentlemen, this award goes to, put your hands together for Rinji Koshi of the second semester MSc Psychology.
Thank you.
Next up, we celebrate
The award for excellence in sports is a celebration of discipline, teamwork and outstanding athletic performance. Next up, we have the award for excellence in creative writing, honoring originality and the remarkable ability to express.
Now let's appreciate those who work tirelessly behind the scenes with passion and purpose. The Award for Excellence in Event Management and Volunteering celebrates leadership, dedication and true spirit of service. Let us hear it loud for Amna Kamal of 6th semester UG Psychology and Optional English. Next, we celebrate the spirit that brings our community to life, cultural expression. The Award for Excellence in Cultural Activities honors those who light up the stage with music, dance and creativity. A huge round of applause for Akanksha Nora Aditya of the second semester UG Psychology, Marketing and Economics. For those who command the stage with confidence and charm, the Award for Excellence in Anchoring. This award goes to someone who leads with clarity, charisma and energy. Let's give it up for Divya Chingachun Parambil of the 4th semester MSc Psychology.
Last but not the least, the Award for Excellence in in regularity and punctuality recognizes consistency, responsibility and commitment, qualities that form the foundation of success. It is proudly presented to the student who has achieved 100% attendance throughout the academic year. Let's give a huge round of applause to Alicia Matthew of second semester MSc Psychology. Each of these awards
Thank you, sir. It is with great pleasure that we arrive at one of the most anticipated moments of this occasion, the announcement of the Best Outgoing Student for Undergraduate 2023-2026 and Postgraduate 2024-2026. The term best is by its very nature very subjective. Every student's journey is unique, marked by personal challenges, growth and achievements that cannot be measured by a single standard. Yet, this award represents a sincere effort to recognize and celebrate a student who has consistently demonstrated exceptional dedication, all-round excellence and a commitment to making the most of their time at IIPR.
Presented annually, the Best Outgoing Student Award honors not only academic accomplishment, but also meaningful engagement in co-curricular activities, strength of character, leadership, and overall contribution to the institutional community. It stands as a symbol of perseverance, balance, and holistic development. Among many deserving individuals, one student is chosen as a reflection of these values, embodying the spirit and ideas that this award seeks to uphold. It is with great pleasure that I stand before you to call upon Mr. Emmanuel W., Coordinator of UG and Coordinator of Student Welfare Office, to announce the Best Outgoing Student of Undergraduate UG 2023-26 and Postgraduate 2024-2026 programs. Thank you.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, guest of honor and respected dignitaries, it is my distinct honor and privilege to stand before you and present to you the Best Outgoing Student Award for the academic year 2025-2026. The Best Outgoing Student Award is given to a student who has shown consistent progress and growth in various academic, co-curricular, interpersonal, voluntary services and other parameters, as you can see on the screen. At first, students are nominated by class teachers, after which a short list is made after discussions with faculty. Then the list is put for a closed ballot system for voting among the teaching and non-teaching fraternity. Through this process, we move on to the PG Best Outgoing Student Award nominees. Firstly, the nominees from MSc Counseling Psychology. The nominees are Ms. Adrija Chakraborty, R.R. Prerna, Bhavya J, H.M. Anuraga, Lekima Bhutia, and Trisha Jagdish Kumar. Moving on to the nominees from MSc Psychology. The nominees are Ms. Divya Chingacham Parambil, Lekhna D, Nainika Sharma, Rachel Abraham, Siri Shekhar, and Toiba Irshad. And from these, the final nominees for the award were Ms. Divya Chingacham Parambil, H.M. Anuraga, Lekima Bhutia, and Siri Shekhar. Now we come to the moment where the Best Outgoing Student for the PG Award. For this, I request the dignitaries to kindly present the awards. The Best Outgoing Student Award for PG goes to Ms. Divya Chingacham Parambil of MSc Psychology. I request Ms. Divya to come on stage as we present her with an award. We have a huge round of applause for the Best Outgoing Student for PG. Congratulations to all the nominees and the Best Outgoing Student Award. If I could ask the dignitaries to kindly take the seats for just a moment. We'll move on to the UG Best Outgoing Student Award. And the nominees from various classes, starting with BA, NEP, Psychology and Journalism. These are the nominees. We have Mr. Anuj Anil Patil, Shamita Haldar, and Neetimol Narayanan. Moving on to the nominees from BA, NEP, Psychology and Women's Studies. The nominees were Mr. Aryan K. Sahu, Rakshita Ramesh, and Srija. Moving on to the nominees from BA, NEP, Psychology and Marketing. These were the nominees. Ms. Arya V. Babu, Varnali Devi, and Vignesh Rajaraghu. Moving on to the nominees from BA, NEP, Psychology and Economics. The nominees are Ms. Pragna Jyotirmai, Samuel Kanwala Williams, and Tanvi Saxena. Moving on to the nominees from BA NEP Psychology and Optional English, the nominees are Ms. Amna Kamal, Sai Arti, and Mohammad Usman. Now the final nominees are Ms. Amna Kamal, Mohammad Usman, Pragna Jyotirmai, and Nidhimol Narayan. Once again, I request the dignitaries to present the student with the award as we reveal it. Now, the outgoing student for the UG courses of NEP 2023-2026 goes to Mr. Mohammad Usman. Request the student to kindly come and collect the award. Can you have a round of applause? UG Best Outgoing Student. Thank you, dignitaries, the nominated for the award, and all the winners. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, and a big congratulations to the winners. It is with great pride and joy that we welcome back our cherished alumni. These inspiring figures once walked the same corridors we do today, and have since paved meaningful pathways in these respectful fields. Their journey from students of IIPR to accomplished professionals and leaders is a powerful reflection of the values, education, and spirit that this institution fosters.
In keeping with the tradition, we are delighted to continue the presentation of the Distinguished Alumni Award, an honor that celebrates those whose lives and achievements continue to inspire and uplift us. Now, we invite our beloved principal, Dr. Elizabeth Jasmine, to take the stage and recognize the exceptional accomplishments of these distinguished alumni.
Greetings again. Moving on to the segment of conferring the award for Distinguished Alumni 2026. It is said the true strength of any educational institution is undoubtedly its students and alumni. It is they who graduate and carry on their alma mater's core values to the world around as a testament to the vision of the college, education with character, igniting minds, illuminating society. The Distinguished Alumni Award has been instituted to identify and acknowledge the accomplishments of our beloved alumni. The candidates are nominated and selected for this award based on multiple rounds of meticulous scrutiny of details of the work, of achievements, and their contributions to society after graduating from IIPR. From the list of nominations received, one candidate is selected based on highest score, which is arrived at by assigning weightage to their work and accomplishments. From this list this year, I'm happy to announce the name of the recipient of the Distinguished Alumni Award for the year 2026, and the award goes to Mrs. Dr. Sahibjeet Kaur of our MSc Psychology batch that graduated in 2017, the batch of 2015 to 17. I request Dr. Sahibjeet Kaur to come up on stage and occupy the seat on this chair and accept our felicitations. Journey is a shining example of how the values nurtured at IIPR blossom into success and lifelong service to society. I'm hereby presenting her brief profile here based on the details provided. Students, just wait for the felicitation. I'll read out her accomplishments. I'm sorry. I hereby present her brief profile based on the details provided and verified by us. Sahibjeet completed her MSc Psychology from IIPR between the year 2015 to 17 and thereafter pursued her PsyD, that is Doctor of Psychology in Clinical Psychology from Amity University, Noida. She is currently serving as consultant clinical psychologist with Mano Chikitsa and Plum Insurance, a leading private practice. Dr. Sahibjeet continues to touch lives through therapy, training and research. Her work with Therapido in collaboration with the University of Copenhagen, exploring artificial intelligence, AI-assisted language translation into therapy sessions, stands as a testament to her innovative spirit and global vision. Her contributions extend beyond clinical spaces As a speaker, mentor, and resource person, she has guided many learners and professionals, whether addressing mental health during the pandemic or facilitating workshops on child and adolescent psychology. Dr. Kaur has consistently championed awareness, empathy, and scientific rigor. Her academic brilliance is equally remarkable, from securing University Rank 6 at Punjab University through MCM DAV College, Chandigarh, to earning first-class distinction in MSc Psychology at IIPR under the then Bangalore University, and publishing research on postpartum depression and dialing coping. She exemplifies scholarly excellence. During college days, she was an active participant of college activities with her exceptional Bhangra performances on stage and other art and literary contributions in college programs. Today, as we felicitate Dr. Sahibjit Kaur, we celebrate not just her accomplishments, but the spirit of service and resilience that defines her journey. May her work continue to inspire generations of psychologists to lead with empathy, courage, and purpose. So ladies and gentlemen, that's in brief about Dr. Sahibjit Kaur, a proud alumna of IIPR and a distinguished alumni awardee 2026. Congratulations to Dr. Sahibjit, we are truly proud of you. I now invite the dignitaries to felicitate the distinguished alumni, Dr. Sahibjit Kaur. Please be seated and accept our felicitation.
Look at ma'am. Wait.
And congratulations to our alumna, Dr. Sahibjit Kaur. Today, we are truly honored to welcome a visionary leader, a scholar, and a guiding force behind the values we uphold.
Good evening, respected distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, fellow alumni and students. I am honored to be standing here today receiving the Distinguished Alumni Award by Institution of Psychology and Research. It is both humbling and deeply meaningful. IIPR has been more than just an academic institution for me. It has been a space that challenged me, shaped me, and laid the foundation for my professional journey. My time here was rigorous, demanding, and at times overwhelming, but equally enriching. The academic intensity pushed us to think critically, question deeply, and grow continuously. It was this very training that prepared me to navigate for the following meticulous journey of my doctorate degree, Psych.D, right from the process of the competitive entrance exams to the process and the course itself, the very demanding course that is. Looking back, I can say with certainty that IIPR built the resilience and discipline that carried me through. As I stand here today, having delivered over 15,000 therapy sessions, I recognize how deeply those early years of training continue to inform my work, quietly shaping every interaction, every decision, and every intervention. Alongside the learning, IIPR also gave me some of my most cherished friendships. Along with others, Kanika Shekhawat and Amla Shankar remain very close to my heart. They made those years not just manageable but memorable, truly memorable. The journey would not have been the same without them. While IIPR shaped me profoundly, the direction towards psychology began much earlier at home. I am deeply grateful to both my parents for their constant support and encouragement, especially to my mother, whose remarkable clarity and foresight led her to recognize both the growing significance of psychology as a professional field back then, about a decade ago, and me being a good match for the same. At a time when the path was not always obvious, her conviction quietly guided me towards it, and that has made all the difference to my journey. And finally, I would like to acknowledge my constant source of support, my then partner and now husband. His encouragement has been unwavering throughout. He ensured I'm here today. We flew all the way from Chandigarh despite short notice. Knowing he is in the audience makes this moment even more special. This recognition is not mine alone. It belongs to everyone who has shaped and supported me along the way. I accept it with deep gratitude and a continued commitment to contribute meaningfully to the field of psychology. Thank you, everyone, and have a great evening.
Thank you for your kind and inspiring words, Dr. Shahidjit Kaur.
I request all the dignitaries to take your seats off the dais.
A leader, a scholar, and a guiding force behind the values we uphold at IIPR. It is with deep respect and admiration that I introduce Reverend Father Sajid P. Matthew, OFM, the esteemed chairman of the Indian Institute of Psychology and Research.
A renowned academician in media studies, Father has served as the head of the department and academic dean at the Media Center of Jyotinivas College, Bangalore. He has also served as the director of Tara Studios and editor of the Together magazine.
What sets him apart is not only his remarkable academic journey, but Father is a voracious reader. His relentless pursuit for knowledge is also evident in the way he speaks, with depth, grace, and a gift for weaving analogies and philosophies into words that linger long after they have been spoken. His presence brings clarity, compassion, and conviction, a true reflection of his leadership and faith.
With heartfelt gratitude, I now invite Reverend Father Sajid P. Matthew to address the gathering.
My dear respected Chief Guest of the day, Dr. Professor Ramesh B., the Vice Chancellor, our Vice Chancellor of the Dr. Manmohan Singh, Bangalore City University, our guest of honor, Reverend Father Yesudas Rajamanikim, Director of St. John's Medical College Hospital, our dear Principal, Dr. Jasmine, Vice Chairman Father Prasanna, our coordinator academics, Dr. Sunita, other coordinators, students, staff, well-wishers, parents, a very good evening. Two things I have no doubts now. Number one is that a college day is a celebration of our journey, of our achievement, of our success. So much we have seen. And second thing is, though we are a tiny college in terms of number, in front of many other large campuses and universities around us, we are not short of achievements, awards, recognitions. So these two things I have no doubt. And today I stand here with pride, and I consider it my privilege, our privilege, to have this college day in the presence of none other than our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Professor Ramesh B. I think many times we do a lot of things here, but the inception of many things that we do here as academics, curriculum, happens at the university, and thanks to our Vice Chancellor and his team. Thank you, Dr. Ramesh B, for being here. And another person, I think, arguably, or perhaps this is the biggest medical college hospital in India, and the director of that esteemed institution is with us, Father Yesudas. I think two of them witnessing what we have humbly achieved. I take pride, and I think it's a privilege to have them here. Thank you, dignitaries here. As I said, when we talk about College Day, the celebration of our achievement, perhaps we can also call it as Dr. Jasmine used the word culmination of the year's achievements. It's a kind of culmination, it's a kind of a day to celebrate the indispensability of education, the urgency of education, need of education. One day we celebrate and we see many things achieved, though painfully difficult. You know, students will talk about the year differently, but then we have achieved, and education has made it possible. And in the context of education, I would like to recall to mind two words. One word which I knew earlier, but whenever I come for a function to IIPR, being predominantly a psychology college, one word that floats around so often with our other presentations, be it a graduation day, be it a student's day, be it orientation day, be it a farewell day, the word empathy. Though that word may not be coined by psychology, this happened much earlier, maybe with Buddhism and many other backgrounds, but the word that word empathy, acceptance, understanding, knowing somebody within some intersubjectivity is kept afloat by the discipline of psychology. They often talk about empathy in their counseling, listening, understanding the other. I'm sure that outgoing batch and all of us who are part of the institution, one thing that we must gather from education is empathy. And I would like to recall to our mind that from one of the literatures, one of the most, prominent Russian literature by Fyodor Dostoevsky, Crime and Punishment. If you read that book, the central plot of it is an incident of empathy. There is the central character, I am sure you must have heard, you must have also read, is a man called Raskolnikov. That man is somewhat of your age. He was a university student. Very ambitious, and he somewhat gathers an idea, he develops an idea almost, a very self-serving idea, and he thinks this. He thinks extraordinary people, be it because of intelligence, be it of some power, privilege, whatever we might call it, extraordinary people are above the moral law which governs ordinary people. Many of us think that we are right. And then he believes in that, I am extraordinary and I am above the moral law, and he gives the example of, look at Napoleon. He had the justification. That Napoleon, he has killed so many people, so much of bloodshed, and we call him great. He's an emperor. And therefore, if I am extraordinary, I do have right to kill, I am above the moral law. So one day he takes an axe, he goes to the town where he lives, and kills a woman who was a pawnbroker. And he says, she doesn't deserve to live. She's a parasite to society. That's what he says, parasite. And he kills her, and when the incident was happening, her sister runs into the room and accidentally also kills her sister. And after killing two people, Raskolnikov does not feel like Napoleon, as the example he gave. He doesn't feel like, he feels like a guilty criminal. He feels like he's buried alive, entombed with guilt and fear and all such feelings, and he withdraws to his own room. Doesn't feel like Alexander the Great. And then there's another character called Sonia. Sonia is someone who is forced by circumstance to sell herself. Her father is an alcoholic. She has a stepmother and smaller siblings. To look after these people, she had to sell herself. And then she lives in the margins of society, that's what you say. And one day Raskolnikov goes to her, and for some reason he feels to open up, almost like some counseling session, opens up to Sonia. And this changes his life. Sonia does not judge him. She does not make any kind of judgment on him. She accepts and talks to him as her own brother. And if you read further in the book, of course, Raskolnikov goes through trial in Siberia, that's part of the story, but then he becomes a new person to face life. He was almost bound to kill himself. Empathy. I think whatever may be our situation, whatever may be other situation, that empathy that we can show to somebody can change situations, how we look at life. So when we have perhaps a college day, celebration of education, celebration of learning, of reading, of our research, one word that must go into our heart strongly, go into our mind strongly, is be people of empathy. That will resurrect our lives, our families' lives, society, our friendship, whatever. The second word is thoughtfulness. The more we read, we come to know the other. other cultures, other language, other people, other countries. Be thoughtful. There is another author whom we should remember in a special time like war that we have now. An author whom you may have heard called Hannah Arendt. She is the author, she is a philosopher, she is someone who survived the Holocaust. She has written many books on violence, on totalitarianism, many books, and her concept is this banality of evil. How it became very popular is she was studying the trial of Adolf Eichmann, someone who had executed the plans of Adolf Hitler. And when they were having the trials, he kept saying, I only obeyed orders. I didn't do anything wrong by myself. But then the trial, the judgment was, you cannot be thoughtless. You cannot be no critical and say, I was just following orders. You need to be critical. And she says, thoughtlessness is a crime. My dear friends, education should make us a bit more critically thoughtful. We cannot simply go the path somebody went or somebody said. Maybe our leader, maybe our whatever kinds of other pressures that we have, society, family, whatever, we have to be independently thinking. Today, as we have this college day, when we celebrate education, perhaps remember these two words. Be empathetic, be thoughtful. Thoughtful not in the romantic sense of thoughtful. Critically thinking. Thus act. Today, as we have this college day, I take a moment to congratulate who made this celebration of education possible, our principal, staff, who have been the backbone of this institution. Thank you so much. All that you saw here, responsible people are principal, the staff, and others who helped us. And I also thank people who have chosen IIPR as your choice place of education. I thank all of you, and also thank the parents and well-wishers who are here. Thank you for being around. And with your support, let us make this world a better place through empathy. And second word, thoughtfulness. Thank you.
Thank you for your inspiring words, sir. As we listen to Father's words, we are reminded that College Day is about more than academia, but also about identity, creativity, and the celebration of diversity. I am Shruti Ramesh from second semester Master's Counseling Psychology, and it is my pleasure to introduce our first cultural event of the day. A traditional folk theatre form that originated in coastal Karnataka, Yakshagana has been performed for centuries.
Alongside Huliyata, popularly known as a tiger dance, a vibrant and energetic folk art form of Karnataka, which symbolizes strength, courage and wild spirit of the tiger. Now let's invite the performers to take over the stage with this mesmerizing performance.
facets of our country is the beautiful diversity that brings it all together.
Up next, we present a multilingual dance performance that celebrates this very spirit, a vibrant blend of languages, traditions, and music, woven together through movement and expression.
Let's welcome the next performers onto the stage.
Honorable guest of honor for today's annual day celebration, Reverend Father Jesudas Rajamanikam, Reverend Father Saji P. Matthew, Reverend Father Prasanna Kumar, Dr. Elizabeth Jasmine, Principal of the IIPR, Dr. Sunita Madam, respected faculty members and dear bright students. At the outset, on behalf of Dr. Manmohan Singh Bangalore City University, I congratulate the management, the principals, faculty members and students for organizing this meaningful and very important annual day celebrations. And also, on behalf of Dr. Manmohan Singh, Bangalore City University, I congratulate the management, principal, faculty members and students for all the academic accomplishments for the academic year 2025-26. Dear students, I must congratulate all of you for two important reasons. Number one, you have opted psychology as your profession, number one. Number two, to pursue your higher education, you opted IIPR as your institution. Of course, naturally, you will also be the student of Dr. Manmohan Singh, Bangalore City University. For these two very important reasons, I must congratulate all of you. You are all very well aware about the importance of higher education, number one, importance of higher learning in the profession of psychology, mental health. In the entire country, there are more than 26 crore students are pursuing their education. One of the largest academic community in the world. Among these 26 crore, only 4.33 crore students are enrolled for higher education for both PG, PhD and undergraduate courses. Among these 4.33 crore, I think less than 1% students belongs to the profession of psychology. I wanted all of you to mindful about it. I mean, you are rare among rare jewels, rare psychological professionals. Of course, you have been acquiring the required knowledge, skills and aptitude from this esteemed institution, preparing yourselves to serve this great nation. Dear students, one side, the number of psychological professions are very meager to compare to the entire country's population, 150 crore. And if you look at the opportunities, take the field of health. In the field of health, that too in the public health sector, lot many psychological professionals are very much needed in the contemporary period. Every clinical treatment is very much required the psychological perspective, psychological aspects in completing the entire treatment process. Take for example, the field of corporates. To achieve their productivity, the psychological aspects are very, very, very important. If you take up the field of education, from KG to PG, each and every institutions have been suffering lot many scholastic related issues, need the intervention of psychologists. If you take up the community life, starting from family to institutional development, for every social institutions and every institutions existing in this society are in need of psychological counselors or psychological professionals. Like this, if you understand that each and every space of our society, the need of psychology is very much existing. If you look at the contemporary period, the upcoming social issues, usage of mobile, usage of AI and related area, modernity, Western impact, etc., demands for more psychological professionals. That means once again, I wanted to all of you to have a kind of a great, proud feel about your profession. And I wanted all of you to kindly prepare yourself by continuing a consistent learning throughout your profession. So the mere completion of the graduation or post-graduation from this prestigious institution will not enough to excel in your professional and personal life. But you need to continue your learning, number one. Number two, Father was very much highlighting the need of empathetic skills to inculcate in your professional life. Along with empathy, the very important component, the compassionate. Compassionate also very much important, and also the social responsibility. You are all witnessing, we have been living in a plural society. The social fabric of the Indian society consists of plural in nature, different religion, different caste, different culture, different language, different food practices, etc. So due to that reason, lot many segregation, lot many marginalization, lot many vulnerabilities are taking place. So you being a psychologist need to understand this social segregation, and with that empathy, if you could practice your profession, then it means that you are contributing to the nation building process. Dear students, friends, I know this is not the right time to give lengthy speeches, particularly when you are awaiting for many cultural events. Dr. Manmohan Singh, Bangalore City University will be with IIPR for its future academic endeavors. We will be planning to have some collaborative activities also. On behalf of all the students and parents, once again I congratulate all the management, principals, faculty members and students for your all academic achievements. Your academic integrity and your academic commitment shows all the academic achievements of the present academic year. So I request all of you to continue with the same dedication and spirit, so that in turn, the building this effective and great institution, you can also in turn contribute for the nation building process. Once again, I congratulate everyone who have contributed heavily for strengthening this institution and this great nation. Thank you very much, and all the best.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts about the importance of psychology and enlightening us on the need of higher education. We are delighted to have you here and sharing your thoughts with us. Up next is a very interesting performance. This is where the beat drops, the energy rises, and the stage belongs to attitude. Hip-hop fusion is all about power, precision, and personality, and our UG performers are here to bring you all exactly that. So let's please welcome them with a huge round of applause.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A distinguished leader in the field of healthcare and administration. He is also an active member and fellow of several prestigious professional bodies, contributing significantly to healthcare outreach and ethical practice in medical institutions. I now request our guest of honor to kindly address the gathering.
Professor Ramesh, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Dr. Manmohan Singh City, Bangalore City University, and our dear fathers, principal, coordinator, faculty, alumni, and my dear students. I am sure and confident you would be happy if I make my talk very short, isn't it? Because you prefer to see than to listen to me. But only one thing that I would like to emphasize from what they have said already. It is not an advice, but it is a practical implication. What makes our life different? What makes our life meaningful? Only be different and make difference. You are already different. As our Professor Ramesh, Honorable Vice Chancellor, said about, you have chosen a noble and also very meaningful profession, being a psychologist. And having psychology in all the subjects, whether it is a language, whether it is a marketing, or whether it is a journalism, you have chosen psychology because psychology is not a science alone, but it is a meaningful responsibility. That you have chosen, you are already different. And second one, I see and observe among the students, I see girls are more than boys. More than 80% I was told, only you can make difference. Only the women, the girls, you can make a difference. Because you are already making difference. Therefore, dear friends, we make our life meaningful by making difference and being different. And also, like just only 2 points. Perfection means doing your best. But confidence means knowing how to handle the worst. Isn't it? We can be perfect, but how we can make ourselves confident? Being a psychologist, you will encounter people not only at their best, but their most vulnerable time. You make a difference by making a choice. And second one, as Father also emphasized, you should be empathetic as well as thoughtful. At the same time, we should be also mindful by using our mind and heart equally. Both are important. The mind helps you to analyze and interpret and respond wisely. The heart helps you to connect and being empathetic and being a kind of true care that you could contribute. And third one, God gives us 2 gifts every day for us. One is a choice, another is a chance. Choice that we make ourselves, the chance that is we have received. Dear friends, when you make this in your life, we are already making a difference. Our difference will be more effective. Amidst the cultural program, I don't want to say more things. Make a difference. Make our life meaningful. As the doctor said, we are empathetic and also we are thoughtful. And also as our Honorable Vice Chancellor emphasized, you are already making a difference by choosing the topic psychology and moreover choosing this institution because the institution stands for values. You are partner and you are promoted. Thus we make a change. All the best. God bless and enjoy the day.
Thank you, Father, for sharing your very kind and enlightening words on the importance of college life and making up friends in our time here. So, moving on to the next segment for the day. It's a very exciting, very good concluding event. From rhythm to rhyme, from words to impact, because rap has a way of turning thoughts into something powerful. Rap is more than music. It's an expression, it's storytelling, and it's a voice that speaks truth with rhythm and power. From sharp lyrics to hard-hitting beats, it has the ability to capture emotions, challenge perspectives, and leave a long-lasting impact. Up next, we bring you a rap fusion performance that blends rhythm, attitude, and energy, where every word carries meaning and every beat demands your attention. So, get ready to feel the vibe, catch the flow, and experience the power of rap like never before. Let's welcome Alvin, Devashmita, Surojit, and Sushmit with a huge round of applause.
How ready are you guys? Okay. And I want you guys to vibe with the things that we are singing. Alright? Yes.
बगीचे से तुम पर हंसी क्योंकि फूल आते कब्रों में स्कूल जाते बच्चे दिखा बनने से पहले ना जीना सीखा सारे फूलों ने भी छोड़ा पीछा शीशा खींचा सॉरी शिक्षा खींचा पैसा खींचा जहाँ टैलेंट दिखा कल से लेके कल में पूरा आज बीता विक्रम बीता विक्रम बीता होने बीता पूरे 30 साल शिकवे में सेम साहब ऐसे in his hand better than the other पैसा सबका देवता और पैसे वालों का ये लॉयल छन बच्चे भी माँ मिलेगी मेरी कृपा छुपा सर पर्दा डाला और वॉलेट खींच डाल
A moment that allows us to pause and reflect on an evening filled with achievement, expression and shared pride. To share her reflections and bring this segment to a meaningful close, I now invite Dr. Sunita K. Damodar to kindly address the gathering. Please.
Thank you, MCs. A very good evening to each and everyone present here today. The distinguished dignitaries, our guest of honor, our chief guest, Professor Ramesh D, Vice Chancellor, Dr. Manmohan Singh Bengaluru City University, our guest of honor, Reverend Father Jesudas Rajamanikam, Director, St. John's Hospital and National Academy of Health Sciences, Reverend Father Sajibi Matthew OFM, Chairman, Governing Council IIPR, Reverend Father Prasanna Kumar AF OFM, Administrator IIPR, our Principal Dr. Elizabeth Jasmine, Mr. Joyson, PRO IIPR, Coordinators of UG and PG program, my dear colleagues, faculty members, SWOs, staff of IIPR, and most importantly, the students of IIPR, comprising of our cherished alumni, some of whom have chosen to spend the evening with us today, the undergraduate batches of 2023, 24 and 25, PG student batches of 2024 and 25, BA Honours student batch of 2025, and the PG Diploma in Counseling Psychology batch of 2025. Thank you to each one of you for joining us here today. I feel privileged to give the concluding remarks on this memorable occasion of IIPR's College Day 2026. We are extremely humbled to have with us today the Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Ramesh B, Vice Chancellor, Dr. Manmohan Singh Bengaluru City University. Sir, your kind words for our students carried a lot of weight coming from you. Sir, beautifully, in a minute's time, gave an overview of where all psychology professionals can be placed. Thank you, sir. We are truly indebted for what you see that we can offer to society and give back to them. Thank you. I now extend our appreciation and gratitude to our guest of honor, Reverend Father Jesudas Rajamanikam, Director, St. John's Hospital and National Academy of Health Sciences. We thank you, Father, for giving us your valuable time. Your words that psychology makes a difference and our students are already on the path of a change are really meaningful. Thank you for reminding us why we have chosen psychology and to make that count. As a token of appreciation for your presence here today, we request the Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Ramesh B, Vice Chancellor, and guest of honor, Reverend Father Jesudas Rajamanikam, to kindly accept our humble felicitation. Once again, I request Reverend Father Sajibi Matthew FM, Father Prasanna, Dr. Jasmine, Principal IIPR, to do the honors.
Madam, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಿಂದೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. Okay, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ closer. Ma'am, close. Okay, look at sir. Okay, thank you. Okay, come closer, come closer. Yes, look here, look here, look here, look here. Okay, thank you.
I now extend a sincere gratitude to Reverend Father Sajibi Matthew FM, our chairman, a learned and humble leader who is a constant source of support and encouragement in all that we do at IIPR. Reverend Father Sajibi Matthew is an engaging leader who believes in working together as a team and seldom misses an opportunity to join us for any occasion, be it literary or cultural or sports, or may it be an institution development activity. Father always ensures that he listens to us first and willingly shares his wisdom and insight to ensure IIPR is on an upward trajectory. Thank you, Father. Your words were pearls of wisdom, weaving Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment to explain the cornerstones of psychology, empathy, and thoughtfulness. That's certainly food for thought. Thank you for your message to our students, staff, faculty. I now extend our appreciation to the Vice Chairman and Administrator IIPR, Father Joseph Prasanna OFM, for having joined us today. Thank you, Father, for your presence with us today and on every occasion where you model your sporting team spirit for us to emulate. Thank you. Moving further, I thank our distinguished guest faculty, some of you who have been part of IIPR in its journey thus far and have a commitment and zeal to our students which humbles us. Thank you for your sparing your valuable time this evening with us. Thank you to the parents and relatives of students who have joined us today graciously. Thank you. Now, it's an honor and a privilege to lead, and yet a daunting task for any leader to educate young minds along with keeping the spirit and ethos of the cultural, social, and political system we live in. An institution is an organic system and needs a dynamic leader. At IIPR, we are indeed fortunate to have Dr. Elizabeth Jasmine, our principal, at the helm of affairs. She manages our internal and external environment with precision and works tirelessly, keeping a single-minded focus of reaching closer to IIPR's vision of igniting minds and illuminating society. I take this opportunity to thank you, ma'am, on behalf of all of us at Team IIPR. She is the catalyst who has redefined growth at IIPR every day. She leads with a pace that challenges us all to step up. Her relentless pursuit of excellence leads us to the high energy environment that has accelerated our growth. As a leader, she demands the best and pulls the best out of us, teaching us that comfort is the enemy of progress. Peter Drucker, the management guru, said, "Efficiency is doing things right. Effectiveness is doing the right things." Our principal has mastered both. A driving force, doing the hard talk and courageous in ambiguous situations, skillfully handling people and systemic issues with a very sensitive heart to boot. I'm delighted, ma'am, to gain this opportunity to thank you and acknowledge that it is a matter of pride and honor to work with you. Thank you, ma'am, for the words of welcome that you had for the gathering and for giving an overview of the past year of achievements that has been for IIPR. Moving ahead, I thank our PRO, Mr. Joyson, a forthright critique and a matter-of-fact person who brings a directness and groundedness to all our back-end logistics and strategy planning. True to his nature, he prefers to remain in the background but ensures he's there when we need support, never hesitating to show us the larger picture and zealously attempts to push our boundaries, forever attempting to get IIPR the limelight it deserves. Sir, I take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank you. A special thank you to the mentors and class teachers who work towards today for their students. Each of you wonderfully managed to balance your responsibilities of teaching along with the responsibilities of being a class teacher. I'm sure your students will always remember you for this. The administrative staff, non-teaching staff, thank you for the smooth coordination of arrangements backstage to the presentation on stage. I wish I could name each of you, but alas, the paucity of time. All of us together as a team complemented each other in working towards creating this memorable evening. This teamwork and dedication, along with our students' commitment and hard work, has ensured that we continue to have university ranks. We indeed have a very energetic and bustling student community ready to be part of India's future. I thank Professor Sumangla, our HOD for Kannada and Sanskrit, who coordinated for the Yakshagana performance, to the student Amrita Varshini, who played the recital. Congratulations for the enthralling performance. Thank you to the PG and UG students who performed the Huliata. The vibe you created was terrific. Thank you to the very endearing performance of our UG students. Together, you gave a lovely glimpse into the rainbow that IIPR is. I especially want to acknowledge the final year PG students who took their day off, I think, from their internships and have taken time to practice and put up a beautiful performance. Thank you to Ms. Lekima and Mr. Usman, presidents of the PG and UG Student Council, for delivering the ECA Council report. Thank you to the publication team for bringing in the latest editions of our college magazine, Illuminous 2026, and the newsletter Kaizen. The team, as you already saw, was led by the faculty editorial team with Ms. Ritu Mahesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Journalism, and Ms. Elsie Liba, Assistant Professor, Department of English. Thank you to them and the students who presented the publications. A very warm thank you to the Office of Examinations, Coordinator of PG, Dr. Netravati, Assistant Coordinator of UG, Mrs. Anita Joy. You together ensured the smooth felicitation of our course toppers and subject toppers from the PG, UG, PG Diploma and BA Honours courses. Thank you to the SW officers, Father Emmanuel and Ms. Anvesha Ghosh for announcing and facilitating the very creative SW awards under different categories. Congratulations to all the students who have been acknowledged for their commendable commitment and merit. May you continue to strive harder and earn more accolades. Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel, Coordinator of the UG programs and Coordinator of the Student Welfare Office, for facilitating the Best Outgoing Student Award. Congratulations, Mr. Usman, from the final year PG, UG, and Ms. Divya from the final year PG for the award. Congratulations are also in order to all the outstanding student nominees who have left an indelible mark with their contribution to IIPR. Now on to mention, a special mention, a warmest thank you to Dr. Sahibjeet Kaur, our alumna from our second batch of MSc Psychology 2015-17 from this IIPR campus for gracing us today and for the affiliation she has kept alive with IIPR as an alumnus. Dr. Sahibjeet, we are proud of you and are pleased to see the steady progress you are making in your contribution to the field of mental health in the world outside. Thank you for taking time out to come back to your alma mater without a second thought, irrespective of the fact that you are not a resident of Bangalore. We look forward to staying connected with you, and we pray that you continue to reach milestones with greater heights of success. I personally remember you as a student mature beyond your age and with a will to prove themselves yourselves, having come all the way from Chandigarh to take up masters with us. Your poise and professional approach to all you did indeed looks like a mainstay with you. Congratulations and best wishes to you. Thank you to all the other alumni who came here and are here today to be part of our celebrations. Thank you. Your gesture of taking time out to see and connect with us is deeply appreciated. You are, so we are. An event like this gains more credibility for an educational institution when alumni attend it. Educating young minds is an engaging process because of the diversity we have to deal with, both in terms of students and the environment. We teachers learn along the way. So the brains of IIPR, thank you, the teachers. I begin with thanking the coordinators of UG, PG programs for keeping all the faculty together. A huge appreciation for all the faculty members, teaching fraternity, my colleagues who have pitched in and worked towards this event collectively, our enthusiastic students from the UG and master's batches who have wholeheartedly participated in planning, organizing, creating and gracing us this evening. Thank you. I appreciate and thank the SW office led ably by Mr. Emmanuel W. along with the faculty, SW officers, Father Emmanuel, Ms. Elsie Liba and Anvesha, Ms. Anvesha, along with the student welfare office bearers, IIPR Student Council who have put in every effort to weave this evening together. Thank you to all the MCs. You were quite a number, so I'm sorry I'm not able to name you, but thank you so much for holding the flow of the program beautifully with your grace and command. Thank you for taking us through with the sanctity it demanded thus far. I would like to leave you with a few thoughts for today, especially for our young students who will be crossing their milestones of gaining their respective degrees in a few months. The world today is challenging. It will require you to apply every bit of understanding and skill you have to ground and assert yourself. You are gaining in knowledge, but remember, knowledge is not what we watch on social media. Remember, on social media, we cancel others who do not agree with us. The real world, however, is not anywhere like that. The key is knowledge, which gives you awareness and insight to know the difference between reacting and responding, between hearing and listening, learning to be empathetic and knowing your boundaries. I think all of these was mentioned very clearly in all the speeches that you were made to hear today. In the real world, we deal, we manage, we need to forge connections with effort and time, being gracious and by continuously learning. Enterprise is something you need to work at constantly. All the time, each of us here would like to leave a mark. Remember, we can only do so if we are consistent in our efforts. I'm sure you've heard of Thomas Edison discovering the light bulb in the nth attempt. Similarly, Apple, the giant, took more than 4 decades to reach where it is. There are other nth examples, the baseline being the same. Consistent work and repeat the process till you reach where you need to. In the language of total quality management, a management tool, quality is not the errors you have identified. Quality is the number of opportunities you identify to do better. So do better. We are moving into a world of profound complexity, a world where shadows of global conflict and war remind us how fragile peace can be. But history teaches us that in times of crisis, human spirit pivots upwards. I would like to leave you with the last pearl of wisdom by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, who warns us against the danger of a single story. We often fall into the trap of believing that to be successful, we must be exhausted. That is a trap. Write your own story with the knowledge and awareness you're gaining. Yeah, I'll just wind up. I think our guest of honor has to leave. So I'll be just ending the speech and you'll have a reprieve from me. Students are the heartbeat of IIPR. You are the architects of the future of India. And you face a fundamental choice. The choice to be leaders who value peace over conflict. Choice to build inclusive spaces where every voice, irrespective of gender and status, is amplified, and the choice to protect mental health of everyone in your vicinity to the extent you can. That is your most valuable asset. I quote Olivia and Rose, growth is not a moment of the light breaking through. It's in the moment you realize that you were the light all along, meaning you can be the change. It's a quote that I often repeat, so you may have heard it before, along with another one by Gloria Steinem. The future depends entirely on what each of us does every day. A movement is only people moving, so please move. I leave it at that and will not take more time. May the Almighty shower His blessings on every student present here today. May you rule the world and may you win hearts. Thank you once more to all of you present for your time and participation on this occasion of College Day 2026. Thank you. Have a very good evening.
Thank you, ma'am, for your thoughtful words and guiding us with such clarity and purpose. We truly appreciate your constant support and dedication. So as we conclude the formal proceedings for today, I would like to remind everyone that we still have a very exciting bunch of cultural performances left. And in the meantime, I request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
Punjab, Sindh, Gujarat, Maratha, Dravida, Uttara, Banga, Indra, Himachal, Yamuna, Ganga, Uchala, Jaladhi, Taranga. Tava Shubha Name Jave, Tava Shubha Ashish Mange, Gahe तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Kindly be seated. Thank you. So the first sentence, reality is wrong, dreams are for real. Who do we think said it, a philosopher or a rapper? Can you name the rapper? Okay, thank you Shivani ma'am, you are right, it was a rapper, it was said by Tupac.
Okay, so we move on to the second one. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior.
Again, can you name the philosopher? Do you know the philosopher? Okay, it was said by a philosopher, it was said by Confucius. Next.
This one's my favorite, honestly. I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman.
I think this one's pretty easy, guys.
Somebody just prompted philosophy.
It was a rapper and it was said by Jay-Z. Very ironically. Next.
So, the greatest wealth is to live content with little. I think that's a tricky one.
A philosopher or a rapper? The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Okay, I think that one's confusing.
Do we have any prompts?
Do we have any random guesses? It was said by a philosopher, it was said by Plato. So whoever said philosopher, pat yourself on the back.
So the next one, living well eliminates the need for revenge. Can we have our guesses?
I can help you out, it's a very famous person. That's all I'll say, it's a very, very famous person.
Living well eliminates the need for revenge. That's very inspiring, not gonna lie.
Okay, living well eliminates the need for revenge.
Philosopher or rapper?
Random guesses, guys.
Can you name it?
Okay, the people at the back are right, it was said by a rapper, it was said by Kanye West.
Yeah. I think they're just getting it correct and correct after all. Let's try this one. No one saves us but ourselves.
No one saves us but ourselves. Who said that, guys? I did not get an answer, you have to be louder.
Rapper, okay.
It was a philosopher, it was said by Buddha. Yeah, that one was confusing. Oh, this one is a very interesting one. I'd rather die enormous than live dormant. I'd rather die enormous than live dormant.
Just random guesses, anyone? Okay.
That is correct, it was said by Jay-Z.
Oh, okay. What are we repeatedly do?
We are what we repeatedly do. Come on. That obvious?
Who? Just take a guess. Who might have said it?
One random guess, ma'am. Name any philosopher.
You're
yeah,
correct.
that's correct. That's correct. It was said by Aristotle.
The purpose of life is a life of purpose. Oh, damn. That's nice.
Those are deep words. The purpose of life is a life of purpose.
Any guesses? Do we have any side? We heard a lot less from that side. Can we have any guesses from there?
Any random guess, guys? Philosopher or rapper? Philosopher? That's a guess? Okay. You guys are very wrong actually. It's a rapper. It was said by 50 Cent.
Very
ironically and very surprisingly it was said by 50 Cent.
It's very poetic in nature, not gonna lie on that. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom.
Yeah, that's a philosopher, yes.
Do we have any guesses from the faculties? Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Is it said by a rapper or a philosopher?
That's a philosopher. It is a philosopher. It was said by Lao Tzu.
Okay, so
I think our choir is ready. So we now invite our college choir to present a prayer, a soulful offering that sets a calm and meaningful tone for this moment.
may I request everyone to maintain silence and join. reflection amidst a vibrant evening. But they're not done just yet, are they?
Our choir now returns with something a little more vibrant. A musical medley that brings together melody, harmony and energy. So can we welcome them once again?
I
check. Hello? Yes. Wow. Wow. Give them a huge round of applause. That really woke us all up, right? Okay. Now, let's continue with the small game. Just like the previous one, but now we're doing fact or fiction.
So we'll say a sentence and you guys have to guess whether that sentence is an actual fact or is it something we just made up. Should be interesting, I think. In Switzerland, it is illegal to own just one guinea pig. Is that a fact or is that fiction? Do you know why the reasoning behind that was? Yes. Shivani, you're very smart about this.
Okay, so the next one. In Japan, there are cafes where you can pay to cuddle with snakes. Do you think it's a fact or a fiction? Okay. It is actually true. It is the fiction. Now, let's move on to the next one. We transition from the power of words to the elegance of movement.
Kathak, one of India's most celebrated classical dance forms. It's known for its intricate footwork, graceful spins, and expressive storytelling. The dance that forms from these regions are a beautiful blend of devotion, drama and elegance.
Let's welcome our performers as they bring alive the essence of these vibrant states. Wow, that was a wonderful performance. The songs were so vibey, I grew backstage myself. Next up, we bring you a performance inspired by the rich culture and vibrant traditions of Tamil Nadu.
Get ready to witness a performance that beautifully captures the spirit and energy of this incredible culture. Can we please welcome the team from Tamil Nadu with a huge round of applause?
Senna
Check, check. Yes. Now that is what we call a power-packed performance. Give it up for them! Let's move on to the next one. Bharatanatyam is one of the oldest and most graceful classical dance forms in India. Rooted in devotion, it was traditionally performed as an offering to the divine and reflects a deep connection between art and spirituality. Let's give a big warm welcome to Sharini and Sinchana as they take over the stage. Together, these styles create a vibrant tapestry of the West. Let's welcome this beautiful fusion on stage by Janvi and Stuti.
its powerful beats and unstoppable spirit.
Whether it's rhythm of the dole or the pride in every step, the dances of Maharashtra are full of life, strength and celebration. Get ready to feel the energy take over the stage.
Please welcome the team from Maharashtra.
Devotion, celebration and pure energy. But I feel like the crowd is not as energetic as I was expecting. Were you expecting more?
I mean, I was, but then again, probably after this performance, that I'm mesmerized too.
Still, maybe we should do roll call. Maybe someone went out for tea, coffee. Can I hear it from MPC? MPS?
Only PG people can cheer, not. What about the UG? Guys, you have to cheer too. UG students, the entire batch.
Wait, PG, come on. What? Hello guys, I'm back. And now, it's time to turn up the drama, the energy and the entertainment because Bollywood is here! Known for its larger-than-life performances, vibrant music and unstoppable energy, Bollywood never does anything halfway. Up next, our UG students bring that same spirit to the stage with a performance full of rhythm, expression and pure entertainment. Give it up for them!
आपको मेरे को बोला ना होए
छोड़ दी उधारी
एक और टाइम म्यूजिक
करता है गलियों और चौतारों में है दवा करता फिरे तू तो अपने यारों में
मैं कबा की कुछ नहीं सच बात जो बयां की दहाड़ है जवानी मर्दानगी मस्तानगी अब तू भी मान ले नैनों के जाम दे ओ आजा रे आजा रे आजा रे आजा रे आजा धीरे धीरे बड़ी चली चौथी
Brilliant performance by the Bollywood UG group. Yeah, but I really wanted to see Dunuchi. Do you think we can get them out here?
Genie, but I think they can make their wishes come true.
Do you guys want to see Dunuchi? Let's introduce the team.
দশমী লাগিলে শুরু চিত্তে উচাটন মরানের গৌরী আমার হাতে আর কতক্ষণ বিষাদের মূল ছুঁয়ে নীল আকাশ শরতের বলে যায় আসছে বছর আমার হবে Maybe we should say it again.
Do I have? We could see Durga Puja magic in April. Thanks to the West Bengal team for an amazing performance.
I think for the next team, I'm the best suited. The team itself calls this retros, but we'll let you decide. But this is the 4 MPC team. Can I get a call from MPC? Are you guys still here? Introducing 4 MPC Retro 2000s. Allegedly, let's find out.
आँखें खुली हुई आँख बंद
IIPR. Up next, we are going to have 4 NPS performing their dance program for us. Let's welcome 4 NPS with all our love and support as they share their story on stage tonight. Can I get a huge round of applause, guys?
सात मिनट है तुम्हारे पास। आज इस स्टेज में कैसे डांस करना है ये मैं तुमको नहीं बताएगी।
ओके
आज के बाद हम सब साथ में होंगे कि नहीं होंगे ऐसा चांस मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा लेकिन आज स्टैंड अप मिस्टर
moves, spinning hoops that look almost magical, ribbons flowing so smoothly, it's honestly so satisfying to see.
But before we go any further, I also want to add that one of our performers in this event, Amna, started doing her, she does, who more? She's doing 6 performances today, who more? So she started doing her a big round of applause.
Sit back, relax, and don't forget to cheer as loudly as possible because we're going to have a powerful performance right now.
introduce our next group. Music has a way of saying, can I ask the audience members to respond? I guess they need no introduction. You guys are already ready, so let's give them the stage. Let's welcome Suranjit, Ekima, Akanksha, and Sujal on stage tonight.
Check.
What can we say? What can we say? That was amazing.
That was a genuinely wonderful performance, guys. But the hype is still up because next up the stage is about to explode. The next team is sharp, they're slick, and they're unstoppable. Our very own PG hip hop group called Accesses.
Every beat, every move is pure fire. So let's hear it out loud for the Accesses.
Everyone immediately went quiet. Should I be offended?
I think we've had enough of somebody again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure our next performance will be just as high energy, but as you can see, we have something.
Yeah, backstage needs to work their magic for it to be good.
So you guys are stuck with us for a while.
So, a quick question for people who are actually paying attention to me. Raise your hands if you have any assignments due on Monday. There are still assignments, ma'am. Okay, Tuesday. If you have any assignments due on Tuesday.
I have assignments due on Monday.
I actually have an assignment due on Monday.
Not sure what's happening.
I should just raise my own hand.
Yeah.
There is no honesty in this room. It's disappointing to see something.
Maybe they're just not listening to us, I think.
It's
a little game maybe to...
Sorry.
Yeah, that's not related to the performance, that is construction. So it's okay.
That's just them building up the hype.
Maybe we should like give them a little game or something to get them back on us.
The game we have right now, I have to describe a song pretty badly, and you guys have to guess what that song is. Now I'm going to describe it in English, but it can be any regional language song. So the first one, so do you want to take it? Okay, now I'll take it. So the first song description is, a guy sees a girl and suddenly the entire environment changes.
What language is this? No hint?
I said English.
Oh,
no, the song is Hindi. I said it in English. No. The song is in Hindi. The description is in English. I'll repeat it once. A guy sees a girl and suddenly the entire environment changes. It's a Bollywood song. I don't know what else to say without giving the answer away. What have you been doing, Alumni? Okay, I'll just give the answer so that we can move on from this. The actual song is Pehla Nasha. Yes. This is... We have a band performance coming. I'm not going to sing before them.
Spoilers. I mean, they spoiled it, but still.
I'm not going to ruin it for everyone here. I'm not a good singer, sorry. Okay.
Maybe another game?
Okay, this one's easy. Two friends make a promise that sounds unbreakable. Yes!
This one
we have people singing it if you want?
I think people from the audience now, they'll be very uninterested. Again, this construction, that's not the next performance.
Still not ready.
Do you guys want to continue fact or fiction maybe? No, they're not interested.
Okay, our musical skills are that bad, I got it. Okay, so we have a very easy fact. Octopus has 3 hearts. It's a fact?
It is not. Who said it was a fact? 8 hearts.
Is that
for one for each
fiction
one?
or fact? No, what I asked is the answer fiction or fact?
I also think it's fiction. Why do they need 3 hearts? What are they doing?
They actually do have 3 hearts, it's a fact. They have 8 legs, 3 hearts, and a lot of lacking.
That's weird. Okay. Oh, this one is a fun one. Bananas are radioactive. True? What? Yes. Very slightly, but yes. Audience, what do we think? Let's poll. Whoever was still here.
Only the teachers are listening to us. No one else is even paying attention.
Someone said it.
So what did someone
say? Come on.
Fact. Ananya.
Yes. Teachers.
Okay, teachers. Sorry.
Teachers? Oh, we lost the teachers too. This is a dire situation. But yes, it is fact. Good job, Som. Good job, Ananya.
It is a legitimate.
Well, she said it. She was right. slow-moving liquid. Glass is a very slow-moving liquid. Does that sound right? False.
Is glass a very slow-moving liquid?
Is glass allowed? It's fact or fiction, babe.
Fact or fiction? You have to say what you're saying is true or not. Fiction. Fact.
Fact.
Any more answers? Fiction. So we have fiction. Fact. Fiction. The answer is
it is fact, unfortunately. Sorry, guys.
Unfortunately.
Sir said fact. Thank you. You were right. But yeah, speaking of very faint things that happen, the human body glows in the dark very faintly. Fact or fiction? What do you think?
Broken man, I don't know.
Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth moving down. Hear my heart close again. For this is the end. I try to grab this moment. So with you I hold swept away, I'm what you see, I see. I know I'll never be without insecurity. Of your arms, keeping me from harm. Put your hand in my the drums is Shobhajit. With guitar is Shishman. And with the mic is Devoshita. Okay, are we ready?
Let's take a moment to reflect on everything we witnessed. The talent, the energy, the creativity, and the spirit that filled this stage today. On behalf of everyone involved, we extend our heartfelt thanks to all the performers, organizers, and each one of you to make this evening so special. Thanks, guys.
Until we meet again, thank you and hope you have a great weekend. Dinner has been served at the IIPR Quadrangle and we hope you all enjoy. Thank you.
Go.